I can't name a receiver who's averaged 101, 1260, and 6 touchdowns through 3 years.
Beer me blazer.
To the next guy here, we got your boy, Keenan Allen. I was supposed to go next, but
nah, you good.
I had you. You cut the line. I let you cut me. Man, actually,
you can clip this whole thing.
Fast pass, dude. Fast pass.
I'm gonna say, before I start, I've never owned Keenan Allen in any team ever. Never owned him ever in my life, but I'm gonna try this year. I don't even know where to start.
How about a glass of water?
Seriously, I have to do this segue. I have to do a good segue.
Yeah, every podcast you have to drink water.
I'm dying,
during
especially
the podcast.
today. All right, I'm gonna go with
eat dirt before you get in here.
I mean, what is that? How come do you get nervous? Like,
like
oh shit, it's on me. It's on me.
Always. And especially today, I probably did eat dirt. I was doing a bunch of dirt work.
Next hug.
Yeah, dude. Even at my house, like if I sit there and I'm like chilling, I'm like, yo, and it's just raspy. I'm like, that's what happens when you have a raspy voice, dog.
Bro, imagine he just has a cup full of dirt. He's like, oh, about to do the podcast. He goes,
hey, and then I LeBron fucking spit it out, just dirt. But all right, I'm gonna go off his top 100 and then kind of work my way down. So I wrote down he was 77th overall in the top 100 that just came out. Bruh, they're straight tripping. They put him as a number 14th wide receiver. I went and I looked. They had Larry fucking Fitzgerald in front of Keenan Allen, dog. And I get it. This isn't a lifetime achievement award. This is top 100 players in the NFL right now. And ain't no fucking way I'm taking Larry Fitz over Keenan Allen any day of the week. No disrespect to Larry Fitz.
Yeah, but I mean.
First ballot. Yeah, but this is top 100, not who has a better career, who's going to be first ballot Hall of Famer. Because if that was the case, Larry Fitz is top 3.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing. So that made me go and look, and I was like, all right, now I'm going to start looking at some shit. So I already said he hasn't missed a game in 3 seasons. In those 3 seasons, I averaged what he gets. And you can sit here and tell me if this is the 14th best wide receiver in football. Ready? He averages 148 targets, 101 catches, 1,262 yards, and 6 touchdowns.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's good. It's like
that. I mean, 100 catches.
Good.
And what's funny is he's averaged he's gotten 6 touchdowns 3 straight seasons. So he's 666. So you're getting 6 from him, but 100 catches and 1,200 yards is fucking stupid on 148 targets. Last year he was second in the NFL in catches and 5th in yards. And that was with a bad Phillip Rivers and a bad O-line. Granted, it is Tyrod, but just to go in on that, he tweeted and he goes, Chris Godwin, he said, Chris Godwin, Tyreek Hill, and Mike Evans are not better than me. He goes, they're faster than me, yeah, but he said, creating separation, come on, bruh. And I couldn't agree more. There are guys that are faster, but Keenan Allen gets open against anybody. And I don't care. People can be like, oh, Tyrod, like, I don't know about him. I bet you Tyrod's going to fucking pass him the ball when he's open by 3 yards. You're in the NFL, you're going to be able to find a guy who gets open as often as he does. And he's a number 1 on a team. I think he has an easy path to 140 targets. I think he's going to get over 1,000 yards. I think he's going to get 100 catches. And he's probably going to get – and now he's been getting – he was already mad about his Madden ratings. I think he's coming out ready to just shit on everybody.
Yeah.
I still have a few more stats, and which none of them have him ranked under or higher than 14. So still, I'd like to know how he's 14. He was second in catches, 5th in receiving yards. In completion air yards, 831. He was 10th in the NFL. He was 9th in YAC with 368. He was 6th in the NFL with 14 red zone targets. Let's see. He was he ran a route on 89% of plays. That was 10th. I mean, fuck. His target rate, he got 6, which I guess is like every amount of plays. Wrong one. Sorry. Yeah, no, his target rate or target percentage was 9th in the NFL, which is I don't see it going down. So I mean, he's top 10 in all those categories. I just don't see him. I just don't get how he was 14.
Yeah.
Like ever.
And do you think that Felipe Rios leaving helps him?
I think he's one of those players, and you hear what Sherman said? He goes, you'd be crazy. He said they were on NFL Network. He goes, I would take Keenan Allen on my team any day of the week. You'd be crazy not to take him. He said he's one of the harder covers.
Yeah.
That's the thing. One
of the best route runners in the game.
Yeah, I put right here, top 5 route runner in football, because Devontae Adams is fucking good. You got Amari Cooper, who's really good. So you got some guys that are, technicians, but he's consistent though. 3 straight years hasn't missed a game. Oh, and in those 3 years, he's finished 3, 11, and 14 in standard, and 3, 6, and 12 in PPR. So he literally doesn't. I just don't understand how he just gets no love all the time, and man's a boss, and he works too. So, and at the bottom I put Houseway. I don't know Houseway. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but people do. I don't get it. That's all right.
I don't get it either.
That's fine. A
Are you
lot,
just
a lot
not
of
gonna
people
tell
know.
us?
No, it's too much to explain. But a lot of people.
I do like Keenan Allen. I'm just concerned that with Tyrod at the helm, I do agree. Like, if Tyrod wants to stay the starter, you're gonna want to, fucking not fuck up. You want to be able to score. You're gonna, complete the ball, get first downs, score touchdowns, and stuff like that. So obviously, you're gonna go for the guy who's wide open. Keenan Allen, we just said how he's such a good route runner. I'm just concerned that those days of 140 plus targets are gone, and he's gonna push maybe like the 120 target range. I don't know off the top of my head, but they were just saying the numbers that Tyrod had when he was a starter. Like his attempts weren't very high, his like total touchdowns weren't very high, his passing yards weren't very high. So it's just like, but I guess if there's gonna be a guy who's gonna get majority of them, I would assume it'd be Keenan Allen.
And he's never been in an offense that is as good. I'm assuming the Bills were boo-boo. They didn't really have anything. He's never had a receiver like Keenan Allen. But hey, I promise you this: Keenan Allen knows what I mean when I say Houseway. Yeah. It's Kanye West. He went on the show with Sway, and he was like, "You don't have all the answers, Sway." How Sway? And Sway's just like,
okay. I actually think I know the video you're talking about.
It's funny as fuck.
That's really funny.
But yeah, how Sway? How's Keenan Allen the 14th best receiver?
Drag.
They put Diggs. They put Diggs up there too.
Actually, that was a Breakfast Club.
They put Diggs at like 11. But I fuck with Diggs. But yeah, 14 for a guy who's been a top 7, top 8 talent the last 3 years consistent. I can't name a receiver who's averaged 101, 1260, and 6 touchdowns through 3 years.
I think he's going like the 4th or 5th round from what I can remember in these mock drafts. So, I don't know if he'll be a wide receiver 1, but I think he could be a good wide receiver 2 for you, especially when you're not spending like a high draft capital on him. If he falls like that 5th round, because I think people are gonna like let him slide.
I'll catch him like this.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I'll catch him. I got you, G.
Keenan Allen in the 5th round.
Oh, I hope he's there.
All right.
This is a year. He better not fucking let me down, but I don't think he will. I think he's ready to ball out. So
I like it. You sold me. Give me the magic.
Well,
give me Keenan Allen.
Get him in another league. The league not in.
Yeah.
And he's only 28. He just
That's crazy.
So he's been in the league a good amount. Those are like your prime years. 26, 27. So I think he still has 3-4 more solid productive years.
Man, that clip was informative, huh? Well, there's plenty more right here if you click that. Also, go ahead and subscribe right there.